Ladies and gentlemen, totally enjoyed the show. Now, for some reason, I get comments like that I'm scary or whatever, right? And I'm like the sweetest person, unless I have a bad day or something, but I'm pretty sweet and nice. And so, like, there's one person that's like, on TikTok, and they're like, why is society giving you all this praise when you should be, when you're scary and you're not like an actual beautiful woman? I don't know what they mean. Like, do they mean I'm scary aggressive, or do they mean that I'm very muscly as a girl? Do they mean that I'm not pretty? Like, I'm pretty sure I'm like the most pretty you can find as a girl, even. Like, I think most girls would love to look like me, even though I'm a guy. So, I mean, I don't, as a girl, obviously. But I don't know. I don't know what they mean. It's like, okay, so I'm scary, okay? But I think people just have the same kind of lingo, right? Like, they use the same words to describe someone when they want to make them feel bad or they whatever. Like, I mean, and the funny thing is, when you see people on their channels, everybody's got words that would define them that would make them upset, right? So someone else might take the fact that high maintenance would be an insult, right? Like, if someone said I was high maintenance, which I would love, I wouldn't mind. I would think that'd be really nice, right? Even though it's an insult, really. But it's like it's like a backwards insult. It doesn't really describe something bad. It just means you like the finer things in life. But they're trying to say, like, you're too high maintenance. We wouldn't pay for you. You'd expect too much, right? But I love that kind of compliment, right? Like, even by haters, right? But I find, people are just like, they're just like, you're scary. It's like, well, what do you mean I'm scary? Like, I look like the best looking person in the world. But you have to remember that the person that's saying these comments might have been called scary, or might have been called unattractive, or might have been called whatever. I really doubt the person is attractive. And I don't judge. Like, I'm very supportive of everybody. I don't think people being unattractive is necessarily even an unattractive quality. I think beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So not everyone is the same beauty, but people bestow beauty in different ways. And beauty has different meanings for everybody, right? So, like, one girl might like a very butch lesbian, and another girl might like a muscle jock guy, and another girl might like a very pansexual kind of guy that's very effeminate and androgynous, right? So it's all relative to what you like, right? Everybody likes different things. So it's like, if you say to someone you're scary, well, what do you mean by that? Do you mean that you like effeminate guys, or you like guys that are not as that or you like girls maybe, or and you don't like the kind of girls that I look like? I don't know. It's like, and the thing is, it's all really not really something to take into consideration, right? It's like, we all know that if you look a certain way and you get a certain comment, all the comments that I get, it's like celebrities get the same comments, right? It's like Jessica Biel was told her teeth are too big, she looks like a horse, right? And part of that is true. Her teeth are very, very big, and she kind of has she does have a horse-like face if you look at the very, 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 very negative. But she's like a drop-dead gorgeous girl, right? So if you draw on the very, very, very negative and pull out strings to get the very negative out, you're gonna say that, right? Which somebody did say that to her, right, on this platform, on YouTube. So, it's like really, really rude, right? Like, who wants to be called that? And she's like really, really pretty, right? So I could only imagine if you're somebody else and you get a comment, you're not gonna get, like, some people are not necessarily as pretty as she is, but beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But some people are not as pretty as she is, right? She's very pretty, so they might get a way worse comment, and so they might. The thing that I find with TikTok and YouTube, I think, is people will get negative comments, so they do that to other people, right? But it's like, what if the person doesn't comment negatively to you, right? If they don't comment negatively to you, and they don't put anything on your platform, then why are you commenting negatively on them? Anyway, it's kind of crazy with social media now. It's like you get immediate response to your videos, and a lot of the comments are positive. Most of my comments are very, 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 very positive. Thanks, darling. Need more positive comments. Keep them up, darling. Keep coming down. But some of them are negative, right? And having that instant reaction to a video is good in a sense, But then the negative comments, if there's too many or whatever, you have to just really ignore them, right? Like you know what your worth is, you know who you are. You know what I want to say to the guys that follow me that are maybe doing slightly worse than me. Maybe they've got 200 followers. I've got about 1,400 followers, 1,500 followers, right? But some people have like maybe 200 followers, 300 followers, and they're just starting, and they've been at it for years. Some people have been at it for like 15 years, 20 years, and they might have 100 followers. But remember, if your heart's in the right place, any video you have could go viral, right? Any video you have, right? And there are some people that are like so good. I'm like, somebody just recently added me on here. And they're like so good, right? And I'm just like, wow, your content is amazing. And I'm just like shocked that they've only got a certain amount of subscribers. I'm not going to say how many, but they've got a certain amount of subscribers. And I'm like, you're really good. Like, you're super good. But like, to being in Winnipeg too, right? Like, if you have 100 subscribers and you're in Winnipeg, that's a very good amount, because, and it's not really, you're not getting paid at that point, but it's not that bad, because considering Winnipeg, not that Winnipeg is known for the arts. We're one of the best places to live in Canada. We were voted one of 2 places in Canada to be the best place to live. But Winnipeggers are not known to get famous very quickly, you know? Like, there's Anna Paquin, The Watchmen, Burton Cummings, then there's Shanta Kuryasik, and these people are not famous. They're not really famous, right? So for me to think that I'm going to be really famous, for me it seems like it goes without saying. But like I said, if you're from Winnipeg and you have even a remote amount of fame, you're very lucky. But like my fans that follow me that are from Winnipeg, and like myself, we dream big, right? We dream really big. You can have 10 subscribers, or 1 million, or 2 million, or 1 billion, or I guess 100 million subscribers, but you're still going to dream big. Well, obviously if you have 100 million, you're doing well. But yeah, if you have 10 subscribers, or to like 16,000 subscribers, you're dreaming big, right? Because you're a fan of mine. And I allow my fans the hope to believe in themselves, to be stronger, to be better. Because, you know, if you're a fan of mine, you know how hard it is to, what I do is so hard to do, you know. And so when you see me do all this, you are motivated, you are inspired. And I really want to encourage my fans. I don't care if you have 1 subscriber, or 16,000 subscribers, or even millions, you know. You can always improve and do better and get more, right? So I really want you guys to look at yourselves and say, hey, Marco and Melina, believe in me, I'm also the same person, and that you'll do well, right? And that goes without saying. You know, I don't have to say that, right? Like, it's obvious. Like, I've seen channels go from like, there's been channels that have gotten like 100 subscribers, and then a year later they have 1 million subscribers, right? So it goes without saying. But I just want to say to you guys, give you that extra boost, you know, help you move forward, help you move along, darling. Thanks, darling, bye now. Bye, guys. Toodles.